with all of your learning and everything like that, how can you, as such a educated man, believe in something so incredible as the physical resurrection of Jesus Christ?
Well, it's only incredible if you don't consider the evidence for it. And I'm a Christian, as you are, because I believe Christianity is true. And I think that the resurrection does not create any difficulty for a scientist. Many people think that David Hume put an end to respectable belief in resurrection by saying that miracles like that are violations of the laws of nature. But I think Hume was wrong, and many philosophers who are not Christian agree that he was wrong. The miracles like the resurrection do not violate the laws of nature. The laws of nature describe what normally happens, but they cannot prevent God intervening in the world that he created to do something special. And in fact, if we didn't know the laws of nature, that, for example, in this case, that dead bodies normally don't rise, if we didn't know that, then we wouldn't see anything special in the resurrection of Jesus. So our knowledge of science does not prevent resurrections. I think one of the problems is simply this, that the word law confuses us. We think of violations in your country of America. I often notice on a freeway, violators will be towed. If you break the law of the land, then you get a penalty. But the laws of nature aren't like that. I think finally that C.S. Lewis gave an illustration that's very helpful. If I stay in Houston in a hotel, and on the first night I put $100 in my bedside drawer, and the second night I put another 100, then the laws of mathematics tell me that I got $200. If I wake up on the third morning and find I've only got $50 there, I don't conclude that the laws of mathematics have been broken. No, I conclude that the laws of Texas have been broken. And I conclude that because I know the laws of mathematics have not been broken. I thought that the drawer in my hotel room was a closed system of cause and effect. I was wrong. A thief put his hand in and took $150. And it's exactly that we're up against. The dominant materialistic notion is that this world is a closed system of cause and effect. But it isn't. Science doesn't tell you that. And the biblical view of it makes perfect sense. It's an open system, but it's got regularities that we can recognize. And because we know them, then we can see when God does something special to draw our attention. And he drew my attention a very big way when I was a teenager and came to see that Jesus had literally risen from the dead, and therefore he was still alive, and therefore he could be encountered. And that is the foundation of my Christianity over the last 60 years.